You know what's funny? Some people spend thousands of dollars just to convince complete strangers that they have money, even though those strangers probably don't even care. There's always that one guy with the $70,000 car, designer clothes, a giant watch, and somehow $17 left in his bank account. Meanwhile, genuinely wealthy people can look completely normal. Plain shirt, normal shoes, boring car, nothing about them screams that I have money. And that's where things get interesting, because looking rich and actually being rich are two completely different financial strategies. Let's say two people both make $8,000 a month. Person A gets paid and immediately upgrades everything: new car, nicer apartment, better clothes, the whole package. New apartment, new car, designer clothes, expensive restaurants. Suddenly, that $8,000 salary starts feeling a lot more like 800. Person B gets the same 8,000, keeps the old car, lives normally, and invests the extra money instead. Fast forward 10 years later, person A has some pretty impressive receipts. Person B has something much more interesting: a growing investment portfolio. Person A can say, "Look at everything that I bought." Person B can say, "Look at everything that I don't have to worry about anymore." Because real wealth is not about owning expensive things, it's about having options that most people simply cannot afford. But humans are terrible at this. We naturally want other people to think that we're successful, attractive, important, and financially thriving. Then social media showed up and said, "Great, now compare your entire life to someone's perfectly edited vacation reel." You see someone standing next to a Lamborghini, and suddenly your perfectly good Toyota starts looking like it committed a financial crime, and it personally offended you. What you don't see is that Lamborghini might be rented, borrowed, financed, or even owned by someone's cousin, who definitely does not want you asking these questions. And this creates something called lifestyle inflation. Every time your income goes up, your spending quietly goes up with it, until somehow you're making more money but still feel broke. You make 5,000, live on 4,000, and feel pretty good. Then you get a raise to 7,000, and suddenly everything changes. Instead of investing that extra 2,000, suddenly your apartment needs an upgrade, your car needs an upgrade, and apparently even your coffee needs an upgrade. Then you start making 10,000, and somehow you're still broke. Congratulations! Your lifestyle got promoted faster than your investment account. This is the trap. Your income goes up, your expenses go up with it. And somehow, after all of that, your actual financial freedom barely moves at all. You keep running faster, but the finish line keeps moving. Every new paycheck brings a new reason to spend. So somehow, you're always chasing the next upgrade. Take luxury watches. There is nothing wrong with buying one if you genuinely love watches and can comfortably afford it without hurting your finances. But if you're buying one just to prove that you're successful, congratulations, you just spent thousands of dollars on something whose main job is impressing people who probably don't even care. Same thing with the designer clothes. Sometimes you're not paying for better quality. You're paying for a logo big enough to tell everyone how much you supposedly make. And you know what's the funniest part? The person judging your outfit probably has no idea what's in your bank account or how much debt you're carrying. That brings us to self wealth, having money without feeling the need to show it off, talk about it, or prove it to everyone around you. Self wealth can look incredibly boring. Normal clothes, normal car, normal house, normal phone, and suspiciously normal everything. But behind that boring appearance could be a huge investment portfolio. Low debts, emergency savings, and years of disciplined financial decisions quietly building real wealth. The secret is simple. Money you spend trying to look wealthy is money that could have been invested and actually made you wealthy. Imagine you having $100,000. You can spend it on a luxury car, or you could invest it and let that money work for you instead. Option 1 gives you leather seats, a beautiful engine, and strangers at traffic lights thinking, "Wow, that guy has money." Basically, you paid 100,000 to impress people for 5 seconds. Option 2 gives you something much less exciting, an investment that can quietly grow while you sleep, instead of sitting in your driveway depreciating. Person 1 gets compliments, person 2 gets compound growth. Personally, I'll take the investment, the one thing that does not lose value every time I drive it out of the parking lot. Because eventually, the real flex is not driving the most expensive car in the parking lot. It's knowing you could buy it. and choosing not to. The real flex is being able to walk away from a terrible job because your finances don't depend entirely on your next paycheck. It's being able to take a vacation without checking your bank account every 12 minutes, wondering if that hotel just financially destroyed you. It's being able to help your family, start something new, move somewhere else, or simply say, "No, I don't want to," without worrying about what will it do to your finances. That's what money is really supposed to buy: freedom, security, flexibility, and choices, not just a collection of increasingly expensive things. Now, self wealth does not mean you should purposely buy cheap and terrible stuff just to look poor. It's about spending wisely, not pretending that you have nothing. There's a difference between being cheap and being intentional. Cheap asks, "What's the cheapest option?" And wealth asks, "What's going to give me the most value for my money?" If a quality product lasts 10 years, then buy it. But if you only want it because everyone on Instagram has one, maybe pause and ask yourself why you actually want it. Before buying something expensive, ask yourself one simple question: would I still want this if nobody else could ever see me with it? If the answer is yes, then great. You probably genuinely value it. If the answer is no, congratulations. You just caught yourself spending money to impress people who probably were not even watching. So, if you actually want to build self wealth, here are 5 simple rules that matter way more than looking successful. Number 1: don't automatically upgrade your lifestyle every time your salary goes up. Let your income grow faster than your spending. Number 2: buy things because they actually make your life better, not just because they make you look better to everyone else. Number 3: invest your raise before your lifestyle inflation seals it. Let your investments grow before your lifestyle does. Number 4: stop comparing your financial reality to someone else's highlight reel. You're seeing their lifestyle, not their bank account. And number 5: nobody's impressed by your car payment when you're financially stressed. Looking rich is not worth living broke. The irony is that the person trying the hardest to look rich might actually be the least financially secure person in that room. And the quiet person wearing a 10-year-old shirt might secretly have enough invested to never need your approval. Because the ultimate version of wealth is not having everyone think, "wow, they're rich." It's knowing you never have to prove it. It's having enough money that you genuinely don't care what everyone thinks. That's self wealth, and honestly, that's the real flex.